Good evening, and welcome. My name is Wazations, and you are watching me. Tonight we're going to be playing some Oxygen Not Included, and probably not actually managing to get anything set up properly. But we did at least get the hydrogen thing set up last time. Good evening. So, without further ado, let's get the Oxygen Not Included underway. And here it comes. Slowly. Yes. So, hopefully, I can get some actual food or oxygen or something set up properly. We've definitely got the self-perpetuating oxygen thingy going. Come on. Here we go. Hey, oxygen not included. So, oh yeah, we've got so much water because of this thing. We've got an absolute ton of clean water, and barely any polluted water. Ooh. You are blocked. What are you doing going over there? No, that is the wrong way. You should be going that way. Deconstruct, please, and replace. So, hydrate. I wonder where that water has come from. Never mind though. So in terms of power, can we make it so that it goes one direction? Because if I can, I would like to bleed off some of this power and fill it, send it into the main grid. Consumer safe. No, I think our natural gas generators are actually doing all right. Because that is barely breathable. That should be better. That's much better. That can actually get the oxygen out of there now. And that, oh yes, lovely, lovely oxygen. Oh, insufficient oxygen generation. Oh, I wonder if that's because this keeps turning off every now and again. Now there's a thought. I could build another one of these hydrogen generator things and have this one power both and have the other one feed into the grid. So let's have a quick peek at the temperature. Oof. I suppose at least it's not 50 there anymore. It is having at least a little bit of an effect. Nice. Also, I'm not sure where this water keeps coming from. Nope. I want to see... Nope, not that one. I want to see just how much we are producing. I think it's a summary. Hello! Wow, that was... I was expecting an entirely different hello there. Hello, that was very active. I was expecting a curious hello. How are you, San? How are you doing? So where are the things? Felt like doing all caps today. It threw me off. I will say that. I was definitely expecting something the normal, shall we say? Yeah. So hello. Good day? Good day, or was it a bad day and that's why it's all caps? I think we might need more of these vents. Just kind of dotted around. B. Let's pop one. Then again, heating up a late lunch and waiting on a student who wants to do a class by Skype with you to tell you when he wants to do it. Fair enough. What? Oh yeah, English. You're in Chile, aren't you? I can remember these things, hopefully. Yes, I remembered. I was going to ask what do you teach, and then I thought, hang on, I know this. Are they a good student? Have you taught them before? Or is it a new student that you're going to be teaching? Okay, so we have insufficient oxygen generation. And I want to figure out what this is doing. Or rather, can we turn it off? Long-term student and fun to work with. Well, that's good. That is good. You want to be able to have fun. Especially if they're good students. I've got 3 idle people. Let's get some research going. Might as well. Let's get Let's get pathogen diagnostics. Oh, what's going on here then? Don't know, but we'll get there eventually. We've got this cold area to work with. I just kind of want that finished, to be honest. I have lots of hydrogen spare as well, in terms of energy. And probably in terms of actual hydrogen, come to think of it. I could probably pump some of this hydrogen away. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another thing like that, but I'm going to set it up in a slightly different fashion. Oh, what on earth happened here? Why is there water? That is very unusual. Filtered output oxygen. Yeah, we do need more oxygen generation, that much is for certain. But we do actually have that already producing. So I guess we're going to turn that on again. Is there an end to this game, or is it just a sandboxy thing where you play until you've built enough stuff and satisfied? I think there is an end where you've got to build a rocket to take off, and I then don't know what happens after that. To be quite honest, I've never got that far. To be quite honest. It's very hot down here. Ooh. Analysis complete. What does it tell me? So what is the point of analyzing? I thought we already knew this. I don't know, but I think I'm going to try and contain it. Yeah, I'm going to try and contain this in heat insulated tile, which I may have just built out of the wrong stuff. So it actually needs to be out of igneous rock. I do apologise, because that has a slower heat thing. Cancel. Build. Just so we've got a bit of room on either side of it. The analysis complete tells you the dormancy period. You didn't know that before. You don't on the... Oh, right. Okay. Ah. 10.9 cycles. Requires analysis. I see. Thank you, Rickby44. Also, welcome, welcome, welcome. As you might be able to guess, I am learning this game still. So any advice like that is welcome. So let's dig those up. What I probably then want to do I want to get this completely sealed in. Just for the time being, because just because I want to stop it producing so much water because it's overflowing everywhere. So I've at least got a hydrogen and oxygen generator here. But I need more of these setups if I want it to be entirely sustainable. At the minute I've just got that and that also running, which is probably fine. But at least this is self-powered. Neutronium. Impenetrable. Cool, I guess. Now then, can they get over to... Yes, they can. So they're very hot and very out of breath, and I can't say I'm surprised at all. Food is still doing okay. Wow, I did not realise San had so much stress. Whoa, how do I work out why he's so stressed? Low oxygen. Ah. Sufficient morale. Low oxygen. So I need to deal with my oxygen problem. Because I've got tons of oxygen down here. But then basically none up here. So I need to build off... Probably like that. Oops. Build another one of these. Okay, we are producing enough now because yeah, we are producing slightly more net. Oh, we can get a new print. Ooh. I'm tempted by the copper. Copper it is. Okay, I know what's next. I need to... Oops. Send off some clean water into this area. But to do that, I need... I'm going to do that. Nope, I'm going to do that, sorry. Then I'm going to build some more of that. Get the out. And liquid vent it to there. Automation, I'm then going to get a hydro sensor. And then when the hydro sensor has anything, turn off the valve. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because then I can get this nice and keep this nice and full. So what did that give us? Liquid pipe germ sensor. Gas pipe germ sensor. And then germ sensor. So it's an Atmo germ sensor. I need to get some more of this hydrogen out. But I can't unless... No, I can't, not without disturbing this. I'll just leave this one as it is, to be honest. I need power, don't I? Gold amalgam. Why does it need gold amalgam? Oh. It's just that I'm out of... Okay. Fine. We'll do that as well. Power. Okay, we're still making copper. Or making it out of copper. Sorry. Right, where's San? Soggy feet. So what is your stress because of? Soggy feet, okay. I still don't know why that has become water. Who knows? Might as well do some more research. I don't know what I'll need. Let's go with transit tubes, shall we? Not that I think I'll be able to make them anytime soon. But that is not the point. What liquid went into you then? It was wrong. Crude oil? How did crude oil get in there? Interesting. I could do with some more copper ore. Ba-bum. Okay, let's dig out on this side. My day-week life has been interesting, to say the least. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah. Not really much to say. Work has been work. Hydrate. And yeah, it's just kind of been going alright. I did get confirmation that I'm still just as blind as I ever was. Had an optician's appointment today. So that's fine. Meant I didn't need to shell out any money for my glasses, which is good. Flooding? Where's flooding? Oh, right. Yeah, how's your day-week life been in reciprocation? Okay, I need to prioritize this lot because I want it built. Which means I will actually need some ladders, which I don't know why I didn't build them before, because I could use them to get out of the water to give them oxygen. And I need to use them to get the higher stuff as well. You want to get some new glasses? Prescription is really minor, so you can function fine without them, but sometimes you may need to squint to see text far enough away. You're doubting that the glasses you have right now are really your style? Fair enough. If you want to get some new ones to change the look, then do it. I need glasses all of the time, to the point where I get in and out of the shower with my glasses on. Otherwise I kick the edge of the bath because I can't see it properly. Work's been okay. I need to get some more students. We posted an ad online this morning to see how the turnout is. Cool. I've never actually posted an ad, so I'm cured of heat stroke. So I've never actually had to do that. Let's get some more priority 7s going over here. In fact, let's make those priority 9. So that we can get those built and people can get air. Yeah, no, my prescription is pretty strong. Without my glasses on, I couldn't see what was going on the screen. I would have to be like here before I could see what's going on. And there was only about that far. Yeah. If I lose my glasses or break them, I'm pretty screwed. So it's really warm in here, unsurprisingly. But I mean, I've needed glasses literally my whole life, so I'm kind of used to them by now. I would like to know what it's like to not need glasses. Now, I have worn contacts before, but only for about 2 months, and then I got to the point where it was, you know, your girlfriend's pretty dependent on hers as well, maybe not so much as me, but the prescription's fairly high. Yeah. It's a pain, but it's a necessary requirement of these things. Don't get me wrong, it's a wonder that I can see with them. I'm thankful that I can see it. I can at least correct my vision with them. But it would be nice to know what it's like. One corner is unreachable. Oh, now there's an idea. Whoa, my screen just went off. Interesting. It's back now. What I could actually do is build through and go from the top instead. Priority 7, priority 8. Yeah. Not that much different with your glasses on. The only difference you notice is you have a slightly narrower field of view, so to speak. Maybe sometimes your glasses block you from looking at stuff at your sides without needing to turn your head. Yeah. I mean, I've got so used to them, to be honest, I don't even remember that I'm wearing them half the time. Where's the power gone? Ooh. Why is that turned off? Or is that its dormancy period? Yeah. I mean, I don't even notice the rims now half the time. But I have really thick, and I mean thick, lenses at the sides because I can't have them thinned. Yeah, I have no power anywhere now. I did not realise I'm going to need to kickstart that, aren't I? Yeah, definitely going to need to kickstart that one. Priority 9. What's with the double? Oh, because that'll need cutting, won't it? Not cutting, clearing. I'm sorry, did that say gold amalgam? I must have misread that. Right, I can probably start to empty this area out now. Okay. Right, you are just analysing away. Yeah, I didn't even think about the vent turning off, which means it might not be a bad idea for me to put a gas reservoir down to be used to just kind of store up. How much can that store? Not erupting. I guess I must have cut it off. I had forgotten people will just kind of run out of water. Power. I think for now, I just connect this grid up and just deal with the consequences later. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I can print again. Wow, it's already been 3 cycles. Let's get a Drecklet. I don't know what they do, but let's get one anyway. Little bug-eyed Drecklet. In time, it will mature into a full-grown Draco. Excretion phosphorite. Ooh, that was something that was needed for. Was it these things? These cold plants? It was, yes. So I'm going to need a lot of those Drecos before I'm going to be able to deal with that. Oh, hydrogen is... How did hydrogen get down there when it's such low volume? Don't know, but I think I may have accidentally overdone it. Yeah, I think I overdid it there. No, deconstruct, enable. I should have just left that running, shouldn't I? Could 2 bits of hydrogen just kind of sat there? Shucks. What are you? Soggy feet. Oh, Vega. I am so sorry. Sopping wet. Ah, so that is built. Deconstruct. We'll do that. So you're still out, shall we say. You're probably not going to turn back on, are you? Which is fine by me because it means the temperature might cool down. But there's every likelihood that it won't. Oh, okay, this is back to normal. Yeah, this is fine now. Just fixed it. Quite easy to fix, actually, once it's already kind of set up initially. We're not going to be able to do anything with this for a while anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. 72%. Oh no, Vega. Low morale, soggy feet. Wait, your morale is low. Why is your morale low? Oh, that's no longer a bedroom, is it? Oh. Poo. No, not that. Cancel. Let's get a door in there. Build a couple of tiles. To actually turn that into a bedroom. I'm so sorry, I did not realise. Speaking of Vega, drink. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's only 44 minutes in and I'm already nearly halfway through this bottle. But thank you, Sam. So, room. Is that... That's not even a... It's not even a mess hall. It's too big. 68 tiles. It's too big by 4 tiles. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to straight up put a door there. to kind of bring it down to size. Priority 9, because I want that done, and that done as well, because I want the morale back to normal. Oh, the Draco's off. So we probably want one of these available so that if we absolutely need to, like we do now, we can kickstart the whole process. Oh, that's been analysed now though. And that says Huh. 33.9. That's a long time. I'm not ready for that. We don't have another one, do we? Doesn't look like it. Well, I need to find another source of power. I think more of these is going to be what the trick is. So polluted water, the only way to clean it is through one of these. Why'd you have crude oil still? How do you dump one of these? Oh, wow. Oh, yes, because nothing can be cooked because we don't have the power. I see a flaw in this system. A flaw that I don't know how I'm going to get around. Because I was very much relying on the natural gas. Because I didn't realise it turned off for quite so long. Okay, coal. Is there any coal anywhere? Neutronium. Hang on. Ooh. There might be a vent under there. And actually, if there is, I want an airlock. I think we need to build another one of these and have this one powering both and then have the other one powering the base. Possibly. It's kind of annoying that it's claiming to have crude oil in when it shouldn't. Oh no, I've doomed myself, I tell you. So high stress, still Vega. Stress. Low morale. Suffocating. Waz, what are you doing? Wow, I cannot believe Waz just nearly killed themselves. Come on, Waz, get out of there. Thank you. Don't do that again. No, 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 no. No, no. Stop it. Who's building? Thank you. Right, no one's going anywhere down there now. Come on, harvest. Who's my harvester? Priorities. Farming, that would be Vega. Yoka. Get harvesting, please. Right, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do about energy now. So if I take that, build it like that, if I do that, that can be my water supply, my water trough, shall we say. And then I can build another one of these rooms underneath. It's a slightly, ever so slightly different design. Time to call out the old guns. Oh no. Oh no. 33 cycles. Right. So power. I don't have any petroleum. Crude oil. Ooh. So, crude oil in 10 kilograms a second. Power. Overheat. So natural gas, so it makes 5 kilograms, okay. And then the actual power uses 2,000 grams a second. I've discovered a volcano. Hang on, cancel that. Molten magma. I do not want that. That is bad. That is very bad. Wow, that was some incredible leaping there, Vega. Hydrate. Or drink. So let's mop that up. Too much liquid. Ugh. Okay. We're going to go with a pretty similar design. The only difference really being I'm going to do it the other way around this time. And I'm going to make it slightly larger. To allow so it needs to be, I need to be able to turn it on if there is an excess of hydrogen. Yeah. So I only really, I don't need to make it any bigger, I just need another Atmos sensor on top of what there already would be. Okay, so cancel that and that, build that like that, get that all dug out. Get an Atmos sensor built instead of being built, but no, keep it down there. Keep the oxygen one down there as well, but also keep one there. Build one of them, there and there. Build some of that. Like so. And then when I'm gonna, that is mildly annoying. So what I need to do is actually not do that because I can't get through there without messing everything up. I'm not in the greatest hurry to do that. So I'll just build like that instead and then build like that. I will need to connect the power. Arg. So So in order to connect the power, what I need to do... What do I need to do in order to connect to the power? I guess take it from up there and pass it down and around. Yeah. Or I can do that and then temporarily destroy that one to get the wire through and do it that way. Yes, I'll do that instead. So we'll need it like that. Then we will need some of this automation wire. You to go there. You to go there. And then you outlet sensor. You we can destroy. So we're not that bothered about keeping you two connected anymore. We haven't used that one in a while. We'll let them just kind of get on with stuff for a little bit. So I want this slot done first. Temperature is still very hot. We do need to work on our food as well. Nosh bean. A nosh bean, really. So we'll get those two kind of being used. How's the rooms looking? How's that not a room? 72 tiles, really? So it's 72, I need to take off 8. Wow, I actually put it only just a bit too far that way. That is annoying. That is really annoying to say the least. Are you a proper room yet? Yes, yes you are. So it's a mess hall at the minute. Morale +3. To get a great hall, I need a decor item of +20. So I guess furniture. Let's use granite. Furniture. Corner moulding. Granite as well. I have no idea what that does. But it should help. I think we need to prioritise microbe musher getting power, to be honest. So if we disable these, don't deconstruct, I just can't turn it off. Yeah, I just basically need to disable basically everything. Such as you and you, which just seem to kind of run and run and run. And we'll turn you off. Turn the grill off because we're not going to need that for the time being. What else? You can be turned off. Although you're actually currently running on a different system, so you're fine to leave on. You we will disable, and you, along with you. We have another duplicant or thing. Salt water. Ooh. More agriculture. That is interesting. We do need a place for them to sleep. However, let's just whack a cot in here for now. We'll sort them out later. Alright, what else can be turned off? Energy. Oh, I don't know why. So should that be doing anything? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that power. Either way, my power is just destroyed. I really quite desperately need to get this working. It means priority 9s all around. And actually what I'm going to do is cancel those two, have you pop up, have a gas shut off, in and out. Actually, why do I need it to do that? Because otherwise it's going to be right. Yeah, no, I know why. I want that to feed into there. we still have anything begging for power? No. Good. But I'm going to enable that. And that. And that. Just because I imagine we have a need for water to come through a little bit. We still have a food shortage. Okay, I think the next thing I need to work on is plants. Getting an actual farm going. Okay. Wake up. Right, you can do mush bars forever. Deliver dirt. Current order mush bar. Right, let's just get this. No. Well, I think a couple of them are just going to go hungry at this point, which is a little bit of a problem, but oh well. So I need some automation wire to go from here up to there. And then as long as that is pressured enough, that can turn on, which will feed the grid. That's an unreachable build, which means I need to build... I need to not build that just yet. I need to build instead a couple of ladders. Yeah. And we'll just take a bit of damage on that thing whilst we empty out this area of hydrogen. Okay, I have a plan to at least alleviate a little bit the power issue. And if this works, I know that I can replicate it again and use it instead of these, well, both of these electrolyzer bits. You can send a green signal if above 0, 30 then. You can send a green signal if above, what are you? 250. $250. You can send a green signal if above, let's call that one 1000. What's the pressure there? Over 1000 then. Because this hydrogen is just going to feed directly into the main grid rather than into a self-sustaining loop. So I'm going to have two safety nets essentially. So there's going to be this one that allows the whole grid to be to be checked, sorry. And this one that allows the local pressure to be checked to allow the choice to run it if there is enough pressure locally. So we've just got a couple of bits left on that. Need to build some more of these. Yes, so we'll deconstruct the ladders. There's no point deconstructing these ones, to be fair. Yeah, it just keeps it a bit cleaner. So I think I will. I'm not too bothered about the fact that the pipes just go straight through there. So you can have the same settings. I think this colony might just die. Because I didn't store up any of this. I've got 30 cycles left that I've got to try and power myself for, which is not going to happen. Not in the slightest, because I do not have any coal. Why is that not being built? Why is there meal lice on the meal trees that haven't been harvested? So that would be 15, that would be 18. Might as well, I suppose. Make 3 of those. Yeah, sure, we need food. Okay, I'm going to turn that back on. Because, oh boy. Yeah, my power generation is awful. It's up the priority of building that lot. Oh, but my stress has gone right back down. But we are definitely having a food shortage right now. That much is for certain. Definitely need more pressure as well. Oxygen. Okay, we don't have a food shortage anymore, which is good. Ah. You need power. So, we needed to go this way anyway. So we'll just finish going that way. And we'll cancel that. Priority 9. That lot. I'm going to priority 9 sweeping as well. Wait, what's missing? Is it water? It is water. But that's fine, that's easy enough to add. Could build an identical setup below, but obviously a little bit neater. Hydrate. Okay, we actually have a decent amount of food now. Enough for 2 meals, maybe? Phew is all I can say there. For you. Do you actually have somewhere that you can be put, is the question. Because if you can't actually be put anywhere, what's the point of trying to sweep you? Don't know, but we need another one of these gas pumps anyway, so let's get it built. Priority 9 it. And actually, it's probably not a bad idea to get one of these as a backup. As like a storage thing, like with the natural gas. So that I can store spare hydrogen if I need to or want to. Probably too late. No, I'm just going to shift that. New printable. Hopefully we can get something useful. Let's get some ice. Even though we have ice. Whoa, no, I didn't actually mean to have you turned on just yet. Or did I? So what have we got? We've got water coming in. we've got that breaking. So you again with the wrong element. Hopefully you can provide enough to cover both. If not, we might have a problem. It also probably doesn't help that picking up far too much oxygen for my liking. Okay, so we are at least getting some power out to the main grid with this system. And once we are closed in, we should be okay in terms of resourcing. The problem here is that this has oxygen? No, that's all hydrogen now. Okay, good. That is all hydrogen. So we'll only send if it's above, so if it's got enough hydrogen. So that's not going to send any because... Okay, good. Oh, this is going to mess things up, isn't it? Okay, so you miss being a good hauling doggo. Hello there, Lurklet. We will get back to RimWorld properly in the not too distant future, don't worry. And then you can be a good hauling doggo once again. Just like you were, as always. You will always be a good hauling doggo. In fact, you may not be a doggo, but I believe you are actually very good at hauling in this. Yeah, your strength is 8. You have improved carrying, etc. Wow, I didn't realise these guys didn't have anything used. Bedtime. Ooh, boy, how are you doing, Lurklet? And how's the cat? we might be getting a cat here, actually, in the not too distant future. Okay, that is now filled in, which means we can fill this stuff in with a matter of urgency. We will be going back to Rimworld, don't worry. And you can then be a good hauling doggo again. Okay, we're about to seal this off. But we are actually making enough power even with that open. Now we should also stop getting the wrong elements in. So what's the atmosphere? Okay, let's just turn that on for a second because that's the wrong gas. There we go. Okay, that should now be pulling the right gas through permanently. Which means that we should intermittently get good power, well, some power. Finish deconstructing, please. To move it all around. Deconstruct at a 9. Guess. Deconstruct as well. And then we will need ventilation, no base, gas reservoir. Oh, that is more large than I remembered. Build that as well. Build, build, build. We can then deconstruct these two. And then we can get the gas reservoir, finally. Ah, good. So, we want to be building, deconstructing these rather. No, we don't. We want to be making use of them. I'm going to connect that to that and connect that down like that, but we need to deconstruct that. I'm missing something. Something that was there before that now isn't. what's it called? The gas shut-off. So it wants to be... God, it would be better in there, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. So we want to deconstruct that gas pipe, that gas pipe, that gas pipe. We also want to deconstruct that automation wire, that automation wire, and that bit of wall along with that one. Oh boy. We then want to build to connect that. In fact, we can just connect that so we can cancel that deconstruction. Okay, we will get there eventually. What are you still pumping? Is there anything left in there? Polluted oxygen, normal oxygen. Micrograms. What on earth are you actually pulling through there? Are you generating oxygen? Oh, that shower's missing a floor tile. I did not realise that. Mush bars. Right. Up the priorities. Let's get this. Oh no. So we ran out of hydrogen. How did we run out of hydrogen? So this grid has how much? You're not gonna show me? Potential power consumed 1.32. Ah. So we can't actually produce enough energy to power 2. It would seem. Which is kind of annoying. Which means this little area that I've just built is useless. So, got water going in. They're now reconnected, almost. Every single time. Deconstruct immediately now. Ventilation. I always put these the wrong way around. Build it right now. So we need power. And then we need you to feed in every now and again. Yes, that's what we need to do. Because... No. Cancel. What we need to do, I do apologise, is have a gas bridge so that it can only go one way. So, in and out. So it feeds in like that. Priority 9. Have I put that the wrong way around again? I actually have, haven't I? I had it right the first time. Just typical. I doubted myself. I doubted myself when I really shouldn't have. Pipe blocked because it's not finished. So let's get that finished. How do I get rid of that crude oil? Deconstruct now. So who is doing... No, I want Cog to do it. I don't want Waz to do it, I want Cog to do it. Where is Waz? No. Where is this crude oil going? So I want that done now. Missed it. Okay, let's catch it there. Nope. There. You got a bite from someone interested in classes. Nice. Is that from the online ad? That was very quick as well. That was quite good. Yes! Got rid of the crude oil, finally. Right, let's rebuild that now. Maybe that could stop going round in circles. Coughing your lungs up. Oh no. Are you unwell at the minute, or you do live in a rather large city, so you didn't expect to wait too long? Oh, fair enough. Did you just swallow something the wrong way, Lurklet, or is it something a bit more, hopefully not bronchitis? Drink is not in... I should have used that as a title. Hello there, Vega. Just really coffee. Wine counts. We've been through this. No matter what drink you're drinking, it counts. So plumbing is fine. Need to get that built for the hydrogen. Priority 9. Good evening. Why did I just do 2? Good evening. That could be the new greeting. Good evening. Currently I'm trying to sort out my power supply because the natural gas geyser is turned off for the next 26 cycles and I have no other power income. Polluted water is fine. Started getting a persistent cough more than a month ago, which when you first visited the doctor said was just common cold, but after it persisted for a month, another doctor said you had bronchitis and prescribed you an antibiotic. Ah, fair enough. That would explain why the concern on that one. Pipe blocked. How is the output pipe blocked? I'm never going to get the hang of these, am I? Oh. Deconstruct critically. I'm alright, Vega, thank you. I got... printing pod. Let's get some rust. I got told by the opticians that my eyesight has not changed in 3 years. Finally, this is the first time my eyesight hasn't changed between visits. And over such a long period of time, as I was fully expecting to have needed an a new pair of glasses. I know you said a new pair of eyes then. Let's get those done. Oh, that doesn't spin. Okay. Well, that was a pointless deconstruction, wasn't it? Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, sonnez la mentine, sonnez la mentine. I mean, my eyes are just... It's because I found out today, the optician told me that the reason, or one of the reasons for short-sightedness is that the eye is bigger and people with long sight have smaller eyes. You haven't been love shanked for too long. Vega, your love shanking is required. Gas pipe deconstruct in critical. Nothing like waking up from your sleep in your doggy bed with a shanky side. Yes, that's true. It just seems ridiculous that you can't spin that. You see bad in the dark? Yeah, I know what you mean there. Let's get that priority up. Get that built. And then maybe we can start actually doing something with our hydrogen. Okay, we actually have a little bit of a supply of hydrogen. Incredibly. Do you know what would be good though? Is if we could make it so that this one also drew extra hydrogen out and fed it into the tank. But it's fine that it doesn't. Do you know what I'm going to turn? I'm going to disable you, see what happens with the power. What's the energy grid? Power consumed 720, 840, 960. Okay, it seems to... I think we'll be able to manage it, to be honest. I think my low threshold might just need to be higher. Just to give it a bit of a chance. Oh, yeah. It has been a while since I've done a panic reload. Yeah, it was... I still can't believe that, Vega. So rude. The random shanking. Hang on. Oh no, that's fine, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me indeed. So it looks like we're not actually storing anything in there at the minute. Because we're not getting as much input as I would like. How else could I set that up? So I could set that up. It was always you, Vega, because I don't know, you just wanted the love shanks that bad. Maybe we need a double electrolyzer in there. Would that work? No, because the max gas pressure. How thick is the atmosphere in there? Very, okay. Man gotta do what a man gotta do, especially when Looklet's around. Oh wow, we're very oxygenated actually. Disable. I'm going to disable both now that we're producing twice as much from here. I do need a better way of doing this though. What are you still vacuuming? How is there absolutely anything left in this area? Is anything actually producing oxygen? You'll be pretty bored tomorrow. Why? What are you doing tomorrow that's going to make you bored? Also, that's going to be 25 cycles. Or rather, I see now that what I said makes no sense. Because clearly you're not doing anything tomorrow if you're going to be bored. Too much liquid. Going to the courthouse to just sit. Have you been roped into jury duty? Or is that something else? Jury duty. Do you not have that? In the UK at least, you can be randomly selected to sit in on courts as part of the jury, and it's mandatory. You can't get out of it except for extenuating circumstances. Oh, sorry. I thought you were querying. Your sister's boyfriend is applying for full custody from his ex. Ah. Right, fair enough. So you'll sit outside to keep your sister company. Fair enough. Oh. Something on my arm. And I don't know what it is. It doesn't want to come off. Oh well. Probably cook with anger. Yeah. Okay, this will work. Well, it would be better if I was feeding in to the main one. I have an idea of how to improve this. The ex has not tried to reach the daughter in question once and does not want to travel anywhere to get her when she's supposed to. Oh. Oh, so is it part custody at the minute, but essentially being full custody, and then you have an organic food warmer. What's an organic food warmer? I feel like I'm being really silly there. She won't even show up at court. It's 4 legs and... Ah, it's a cat. I know that one. She won't even show up at court. She will in a video call. Wow, that is really... I think that might just sway them to say, yeah, you clearly don't care. So yeah. Well, all the best with that. Hopefully it does go alright in the end. Okay, so this isn't the fastest at producing power, but it is producing it every so often. They were having a meeting earlier with her in a video call, but she didn't show up for that between the lawyers. How is that spelled? Is it how it's spelled? Lawyers. Yes? I think that's how you spell lawyers. You're asking the wrong person there. But yes, my little power grid system, I want to be able to make it so that this gas pump, I don't know if we have it. If we have it so that one is fed by two and both feed into the gas container, and it prioritizes the main power the circular routed power hydrogen power thing, we might be able to create a closed loop there and create a bit of extra for this. And if we have enough of these dual setups, we can power one full hydrogen generator. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting concept. I think I can do that. I think if I use this design, I can pipe all of the hydrogen into the container, all of the oxygen out into the world or into a container if needed. You ordered food and your cat decided to lay on top of the ordered bag. Well, cats will do that. The cat... Do you know what? The cat is out of the bag. And Vega, I've actually... It's been a long time since you've made a pun quite like that, I do believe. Also, take a drink. He's on the bag. I cannot wait to get a cat. It will be fantastic. Right, I think I can start pumping this stuff out now. Oh wow, we actually have some stored power. That's incredible. Maybe a dual oxygen pump, or just have that oxygen pump right here. On the next one. The housemate is thinking of getting a cat. Very likely though. I think I need to dig into there. So deconstruct. Build. Not the automation wire, I want the conductive wire. Chewing on all the cables, using the computer's litter box. Well, I'm going to make sure the cat is trained first. Otherwise the cat does not come in here. Not unless I'm in here as well. I'm probably going to set up somewhere for the cat to be in here. Because I would like to have a cat in here. A docile cat. That would be pretty good. I've just realised that we'll probably need to run like that. Possibly even like that. So if we also deconstruct those, this is getting really messy. Gas bridge can go in there. Getting a cat cam. I could be persuaded. I definitely could be persuaded to get a cat cam. You wouldn't need to do really any persuasion, but there we go. Okay, so we at least have some power generation. Albeit not much. Okay, that needs to be done immediately. Wait, what? Oh. Didn't realise it needed actual pipes there. Priority critical. Since it did. Just having a cat is expensive enough. That's true, but it wouldn't be my cat necessarily. Which is the saving grace. Oh, gas pipe deconstruct critically. Deconstruct critically. I'm making a mess of this. Can be deconstructed. Okay, I think it's done. I need to get rid of some of this oxygen. Which means this needs doing like so. There's natural gas over here. Why is there natural gas just kind of randomly floating around over here? How bizarre. Right, let's get that done as a matter of urgency. Okay, that one does seem to be self-sustaining now. Again. Yeah, that's just weird. And they actually fit. Oh, it is a square, I suppose. So it does make sense that they kind of fit. Build. With all the priority you can muster. Regardless of your downtime. Good. Yeah, it's just confusing it. I mean, it doesn't really matter that it's confusing it because it's kind of working. Amazingly. That seems to have balanced itself quite well, actually. Okay, we now have a low amount of oxygen down here, which is good. Oh, now there's a thought. What if I doubled up the electrolyzers and kept a single air pump? Dual oxygen air pumps, single hydrogen air pump. I wonder if that would work. So, wow, we are so breathable right now. It's incredible. In fact, it's so incredible. I'm going to enable the carbon skimmer. Oh, we have a new printable. Rust. Rust it is. Hydrate. Right, we've got another 23 cycles on that. Oh, let me just get comfortable again. Oh. Pump not in gas. Finally. Been trying to get it to acknowledge that for ages. Nope. one. That. I want to pump from here. Up to there. Bridge over. Get the power down. Connect you up to there instead. You've sent a pic of your organic food warmer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Wow, there you have. He has just gone, my bag. This is now mine. That's impressive. Does have tuna. Ah, so it can smell it as well as accept the warmth. I see what's going on there. So let's enable these again. Okay, this is a bit of a better base setup than what I had before in terms of oxygen production. Because I've got oxygen production that is also producing power. Now, if I can make it so that it's producing oxygen whilst making plenty of power, that is a different story. Oh wow, this is so breathable that we actually can't get any more oxygen out, which is a problem, actually. We have too much oxygen right now. I never thought that would be a problem. But it is. Oh, it is. How do we get rid of oxygen? I actually need to try and get rid of some oxygen. And I can't believe that that is actually what I need to do. Food. Plumbing. Anyone know how to get... Yes, please don't eat the cat. The cats must live. Anyone know how to waste oxygen? Because I don't. Stations. I have too much oxygen. Now there's a bizarre sentence. Okay, so because I have so much oxygen, Pipe blocked. Yes, it is. Get that built, please. Well, that's why because it keeps melting. Have you ever run out of things to scrub? Interesting. Right, we're out of power again. Well, we could also do with getting rid of that reservoir of water. Carbon dioxide. Oh, we've actually got quite a bit of hydrogen up there. Let's enable that, shall we? Oh, excellent, we're assisting with it. More power generation. Ah, that automation wire I might actually get to send over there as well. And it probably should also be that one. But in order for that to happen, I'm going to deconstruct that battery and replace it. Enable copper. Whoa. I do not have any copper left. Dig that lot out. Build some ladders. Dig that lot out. Starting with the top lot. Dig that out. And it should be good. So where I thought I'd killed the colony, we're still okay. Because even with a lack of power, we are doing okay. Not tremendous, but okay. And we have at least sussed out a way of semi-renewable, not renewable I suppose, but semi-providable power. Or acquirable power, maybe. Okay, we need to dig out some more stuff then. That is unfortunate. But we are going to dig all the way up to there. And then let all of the water fall down. So this is at least kind of working. What on earth is going on there? Oh my word, that is mental. Okay, that's a really strange junction that I've got going on here. So we are getting rid of water. Oh wow, we actually have some coal. Hang on, I thought we didn't have any coal. Consumable. Oh, now we don't have any coal. Just going to disable that building. Oh, I'm going to see what this room is like. Mess hall. Great hall. Decor item plus 20 decor. Outside of recreation room. So food. No, not food. Furniture. Let's go with a sculpting block. I don't know. Just confirmed a new student. Nice. That's pretty good, I imagine. As in, it feels pretty good, I imagine. Also, congrats on that. At the end of this month, you'll be poaching another student from your boss, which is very scummy and borderline illegal practice. When you say poach, is it just that they would rather go to you than to your boss? I don't understand. But surely that's just them choosing their tutor. if they would rather be tutored by you, that's just their choice. I think as long as you've not kind of kidnapped them. Well, as long as it's all illegal, it's fine. Yes. I'm not sure that's quite how that works, but the logic is sound. So, yeah, fair, as long as they all know. Drink. Now, your boss, is it that in there today is just some orange squash? Nothing fancy, just nice and chill orange squash. Yeah, the Robinson's orange flavoured squash. Juice, orange, not like, it's from concentrate essentially, it's the dilute stuff. So this system is definitely keeping itself powered even with all of this. Okay, we are not keeping up with the power demands, but we are keeping up with the oxygen demands quite a lot. In fact, an incredible amount. Need to use more. Maybe another duplicant wouldn't go amiss. How much does a duplicant use per day? How do you tell? Because that just says 0.9% per second. Properties? Germs. Skills? Bio? I don't know how to work out their oxygen consumption. Aha! So they take about 57 kilograms. So I can take 2 more duplicants. You want your candle stuff to arrive so you can start making them. When did you order that? Wasn't that a couple of weeks ago? That's still got 20 cycles. So that will... You live in South America, so you don't have those fancy things like Amazon, but the shipping is rather expensive, so you have to wait for things to arrive from China. Usually takes at least a month. Wow, okay, yeah, I am quite privileged in that regard, shall we say, in that things arrive in no time. Excuse me. Also with the dual these, this does seem to be going a lot smoother. Like it hit max gas pressure occasionally, but it's doing alright. But the reason it's not going 100% perfectly is because we're so full. Right. Privilege with good online shopping services and a privilege with fast, affordable internet and affordable rent. Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, I suppose. Although, to be honest, my rent is pretty affordable at the minute because I'm renting off a friend. So it works. Works out reasonably well. But yes, you are right about the internet. I assume, actually. New printables. Ice, fried mushroom, doctoring, interest. Digging and researching. Sadly, you have to leave again. You need to get up early tomorrow and still not full health, so might as well try rest early tonight. Definitely. Get some rest. Get well soon. Sooner than you are doing. And have a good sleep. And we'll see you next time. Good night. Get well. Do it. And hydrate. Stay hydrated. Let's get the fried mushrooms. Yeah, there's something about a star map. Enable and enable. Yeah, our power generation is lacking now that we don't have this natural gas. No, it's not that one, is it? It's temperature. So neutronium looks like that. So there's a thing there. Actually, so if we once we've emptied this out, if we go down here, how am I cooling the oxygen output from the electrolyzer? I'm not. It's just very warm everywhere. It's part of the problem. I also have a cool steam vent. Also, hi there, Spoonwood3. Welcome. I have a cool steam vent, which is 100 degrees C. And a natural gas geyser. So everything is just kind of getting warm. All I'm doing is creating some ice and then fanning it around. Ooh. No, I don't want to dig that one out. And storing the ice in these two storage bins to try and cool this kind of passively. It's not really working at all, but the base isn't immensely hot except down here, where it's mostly automated. But with it being down here, I have got this ice fan. And I do have this cold biome, thankfully, just here, where I've got some, where there are just some naturally growing wheezeworts, which seem to cool the air around them. Which means that this can run, produce heat, freeze ice, and send it back. Which is good. But I do want to be able to plant those wheezeworts over here somewhere, but I need phosphorite, I think. Is it phosphorite? It might be phosphorite. Yes, phosphorite. But it takes like 4,000 kilograms or 4,000 grams or something. Properties. Status. yeah, 4,000 grams per cycle, sorry. And I do not produce enough phosphorite for that to work. I don't produce any phosphorite, to be honest. The phosphorite I do have is kind of a fluke. So I'm not really cooling it, it's just I'm accepting it. It probably is actually warming everywhere up. Hope that answers your question. Right, so this is pumping away. They're digging away up there. So I think I'm actually just going to disable this again because it's just kind of recycling stuff now. Ah, that research is done. So, computing. So what I'm going to do, there's one thing I was, renewable energy, solar panel. Yes, why did I not realise there was a steam turbine? I can just steam turbine this thing to get power. Haha! Where did that come? Oh. Hang on, is it even allowed in the fridge? Oh my gosh, it's not. Just everything edible. Please, put everything away. Just all. Why is that an unreachable dig? What? That didn't make any sense. I think we might be draining too much liquid. Come on, what counts as too much? I think we're reaching the equilibrium where it's pumped it, where it's kind of leveled off. Yeah. Yeah, it's leveled off. Oh well. Okay, we've refilled our stores a bit as well. Base. Transit tube access, transit tube crossing. I don't think I'll be using that anytime soon. $250 kilograms? Too much? Come on, just let me mop the thing. Oh no, it is getting too cold, too warm. I do need to get some of these over there. Okay, we can get one phosphate thingy over here. So what I'd want to do is base, no, food, hydroponic farm. So if we put it here, that should at least cool this area down. So how do I get phosphorite? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. So phosphorite solid. That doesn't help. Do you give it? Properties? Details? Oh, that's oxygen. Duh. Draco, that's the one. Excretes phosphorite. Okay. That would be why. I'll just kind of let it roam then. I'm going to try and get more and more Dracos. But that's how I'm going to deal with the temperature. Is get enough Dracos that I can maintain a phosphorite presence. Hooray! I can now mop it. Copper ore? Have enough copper. Oh my word. Is that an actually full thing of power? What is this madness? Oh, it's because they're running on it as well. Yeah, we have 3 runners. No wonder it's got enough. Yeah, it won't be able to keep up now, will it? Not a chance. We've got plenty. No, never mind. Not oxygen, not included. Oxygen is a plenty. Absolutely plenty of oxygen right now. 18 cycles. I'm excited. Polluted water. Okay. So that one is done. So what seed is minus 4,000 grams? So that's 4 kilograms. Which means I can keep it alive for not very long. Uproot No, we'll cancel that uproot. We'll uproot that one instead, which will probably require a ladder to get to and to dig through there. Priority 9, that stuff. Sleepy green. Sleet wheat. Why does the liquid pipe need repair? Of all things. I was expecting it to be the power, but not the liquid pipe. Oh well. Yes, that will help with our over-oxygenization. Cancel that outer row. Because we can turn all that carbon dioxide into polluted water, which will then allow... Huh. I mean, we've got so much oxygen though, Sam. That's the strange thing. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous. I do want to redesign my base though. Right, that should help with the flow of things. Probably not reachable, is it? Yeah, these electrolyzers are fantastic. But we do just have far too much oxygen right now. I'll be regretting saying that in a bit, but never mind. Stretch. Right. Also, if you're enjoying this and you're new here, consider the follow if you want to see more. Ooh, we're definitely too warm there. You can add it as a quote, actually. I can't remember the exact command, but you can add it as a quote. Let me see if I can find it. Stream elements. Right, whilst they're all sleeping, that is. So currently, the command, I believe, might have something to do with quote. Yeah, it's just exclamation mark quote. You can add it as a quote if you would like. Well, I didn't actually intend for it to show that one. That was created by someone. I'm not actually sure who. Maybe it's add quote. I wonder if that worked. No, I don't know how this works either. I should know how it works. Stream elements add quote. Oh, it's quote and then space and then add. So you were very close. Let's get a Slickster. I should do it. Vega knows how to do it. Let's continue breathing, that's true. So the Wheezewort is cooling, in theory, around it. And it kind of might be. Not 100% sure. I think it is. Still very hot though. Maybe actually. Maybe I should create an insulated tile kind of setup. So insulate along there. I need to delete buildings. Maybe. And then build fresh. Cancel. Build fresh. Yeah, it's definitely got too warm. But it is, the temperature has gone down slightly. Drink. Yeah, the temperature is definitely going down. That ladder is weirdly cold. Oh, it'll be because of the fan, right. Come on, Weezewort. Do your thing. Oh, phosphorite, I've already used up loads. Where's my Draco gone? There you are. How on earth did you get over there? Did you go all the way around or something? So what temperature do you need? Down, you can go up to 30. You drop in ever so slowly. Ever so slightly. Could do with probably getting a Weezewort down here somewhere, but I don't have the phosphorite production in order to do that. Oh, it's unreachable. Which means all of that is going to be unreachable. But you know what, we have enough stuff. Right, that's running nicely. Not quite 100%, if not fantastically efficient, but how do you get glass? Glass is yet to be discovered. Okay then. That's one for the research. That will probably be down here somewhere, won't it? Plastic. Glass blowing. Yes. Okay. That is starting to become cooler. Wow, that just allowed it to drop incredibly quick. Temperature-wise. Body temperature should be dropping. End of the day. Speaking of which, it is past 11 now, I believe. Yep, it is a little bit past 11, which is fine. So I'm going to end the stream now. But it's been good. We've made some decent progress. We've got this expanded. We've walled in the steam vent. We've started sorting this water out down here. We've realised that these turn off, and we've started setting up a backup generator. It's not perfect, but it's kind of helping. We've got a wheezewort over here. I'm hoping we can keep alive. We may have to dig it up fairly soon. I want to get these done as a priority. So that we can keep this area cool. But other than that, we're making progress. We're definitely making progress. So, if you're new here and you're not following, consider a follow if you've enjoyed it. I'll be streaming RimWorld on Friday, so that's one for you, Lurklet. And then on Sunday it will be Subnautica. Schedule. Oh yes, thank you, Lurklet. I'd actually forgotten that was there, to be honest. So yes. Oh, and I'd forgotten about that one. A flimsy schedule. Flimsy schedule? What do you mean? I do actually need to update it because it is going to be from 8, not 9. I'm going to start at 8. Oh, I see what you mean. Not very explanative. Yeah, you're right. I do need to update it. That is very true. So I will work on updating that in the future. But there we go. For now, that's still an unreachable build. We'll deconstruct that one as well. Massive priority. I'm going to stop now because I do keep doing this. I keep continuing games long after I should have stopped. But yes, have a good evening. I've been Wazations. You have been watching me, and have a good evening. Well, have a good sleep, have a good day, have a good week, have a good year. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
I like turtles.
Rick44 is now following.
Thank you for the follow, Rick B44.